Hi Scorpio, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your messages from Spirit read for September. Now these could be messages from anyone you connect with in the spirit realm. This could be your spirit guides, this could be your ancestors, maybe even a departed loved one who is in the spirit realm and wishes to send you a message. However, this is a general reading, so all the messages will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent signs like your moon, your Venus, your rising and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving the channel. Every one of your likes, shares, subscriptions and comments helps me grow the channel, helps me to get Spirit's message out there to all of you, and helps me connect with you when I am channeling messages for you, which is very important to me. So thank you. All right, Scorpio, what we're going to do is we're going to look at your messages for September. However, please know the time and energy are both fluid. Anytime you see this video is the right time for you to receive these messages. And if you feel the need to swap the roles around because that better suits your own personal situation, please go right ahead and do that. However, I will make Scorpio the main energy of this read. Okay, Scorpio, let's look at your spirit animal messages. What do we have? We have two messages. We have the wombat spirit, which says be at home, and we have the peacock spirit, which says let it shine. Okay, Scorpio, looks like you are coming into your own, being comfortable and, well, letting it shine. Okay, let's take a look at your chakra messages. Wow, and see what we have. Okay, those two flew out as well. We have visualization, which is the third eye chakra, and we have determination, which is the solar plexus chakra. Okay, all right, let's take a look at your soul's journey lesson. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have two again. We have blame and we have love. Okay. And let's take a look at your Monology messages. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. All right, what do we have? We have time to breathe out. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get your tarot out and then we can get into your read. For those of you who have tuned into my messages from Spirit reads before, you know that I take jumpers from the deck, but I only place the cards in the positions as I am guided to. I will hold the cards up to the camera. Scorpio, I'm just going to try and place them within the cross of truth. I will explain the positions in a second. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, that is it. Okay, all right, Scorpio, we have in your cross of truth, we have your current energy as the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as the energies that are aiding you. We have the 10 of Cups as your potential outcome. We have the 2 of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, and in your challenge we have the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. Bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. You have been fighting your way out, or fighting your way to retain whatever situation it is that you are in. You're tired, you're coming to the end of your tether, but you're not willing to give up right now. You could also be fighting for clarity. We have the moon, Piscean energy, Cancer for some. You could be fighting for clarity. You could be fighting against your intuition. Each of these scenarios will be different for everyone who is tuning in as per their own situation. But whatever it is, something you're not willing to give up on, or something that you're coming to the end of. We also have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Maybe you are fighting the isolation. Maybe you are gaining the knowledge that you need, listening to your intuition, and despite the fact that it might be painful, it might be hurting you to act upon that knowledge, or to accept certain responsibility, or to accept the situation, whatever it is, there is a wealth of knowledge that is available to you if you trust your intuition and if you push past all the hurt and the pain that it is causing. I know it sounds easy for me to say, but we are also in an astral alignment where most of the major planets are still in retrograde. We've just had an equinox, so there is a lot of old energy coming up for clearing, coming up for release, so that a brand new beginning can be made. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look at your animal spirit guides. Now, if you are lucky enough to live in an environment which allows you access to nature, you may see these animals in the wild. If you live in a more urban environment, you might see them as in a documentary, on the internet, as images, even in the most innocuous ways, in home decor, or through a book or a magazine, anything. Okay, so we have the wombat spirit and the peacock spirit, and I'd like to discuss these in unison, because the energy I'm getting from both of them is that when you are centered within yourself, that is when your real personality can come out. That is when you can truly shine and be your authentic self. The concept of home for a lot of us is currently, with the pandemic, almost in a house arrest situation, almost in a isolation kind of situation. A lot of us are still in lockdown in different countries around the world. So you're also being asked to bring that level of comfort back in your home. Some of us are having to live with a large amount of family, and for a long period of time. Sometimes that can bring its own challenges. You're being asked to be at home within yourself. You're being asked to recognize whatever triggers are happening, try and learn from them, grow from them, and imbibe the lessons that they are here to teach you. And only when you are centered within yourself, only when you have let go of whatever it is that you need to, will you shine through, will your authentic self shine through. A lot of times there is illusion around us. Maybe that is why the moon card came up, the hermit card came up at the bottom of the deck. You could be being asked to look past the illusions, look through the illusions, see the truth for what it is. This could be in any scenario that you might be facing at the moment. This could be you also in your relationship with yourself. You might be changing, you might be releasing the old ways that you had of thinking, feeling, reacting might not be holding true for you right now. You might be releasing your illusions and letting your authentic self shine through. This could be in a job situation where you are recognizing toxic work environments, what does not work for you anymore, releasing any kind of situations, people who are not in your best interest, releasing a way of functioning which might not be in accordance with your soul path and your soul mission. Whatever it is, the overall message is that when you are centered and grounded and at home with yourself is when your authentic self will shine through, and that is what you're being asked to do right now. Your soul lessons, we have two. We have blame. And your lesson here is I accept responsibility for my well-being. And I think I touched upon that right before we even got the cards out, about how accepting responsibility for certain situations, accepting your own role in them, or accepting that you couldn't do anything about them and releasing them is what will release you from the cycle of blame. The cycle of blame can, in a paradoxical way, be extremely comfortable for us, because in that way it is somebody else's fault, it is something else's fault, and we absolve ourselves from any responsibility within the situation. The counter to that is we might be blaming ourselves for situations that were not in our control. Each of these are lessons, and releasing the low vibrational energy of blame is what is required for us to evolve and to grow. And what's waiting on the other side of this energy is the energy of love. And the message or the lesson here is I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, beginning with ourselves. If we are laying blame on somebody else or on something else for whatever has happened, we need to look beyond it. We need to accept that we were also part of it, or we need to give ourselves the love that we have been withholding from ourselves in case we are laying blame upon our own heads for a situation, whatever that situation may be. Okay, in our chakra messages, we have determination, which is the solar plexus chakra, and we have visualization, which is the third eye chakra. A lot of this is the 9 of Wands and the Hermit and the Moon cards. Determination, the solar plexus chakra, you are determined to make your way through this situation, whatever the situation is, whatever it is, whatever difficulty it is. You can see the salmon are determined to swim upstream. So whatever the situation is that is causing you some amount of discomfort, pain, difficulty, even whatever scenario that is, it is your determination, your desire to not give up, which is going to see you through. You are going to overcome your fears, because the solar plexus chakra is also the seat of our courage, and it is when the solar plexus chakra is in balance, when it is in harmony, that we can overcome our fears with sheer determination. And one of the ways to do that is to visualize ahead. We have the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is the seat of our intuition. Here is where the moon energy comes in. It is an extremely intuitive energy. When the outside world is obscured, when it is dark, even in the depth of night, when there is a little bit of light, it is the light of the moon. So if you can't find the answers in the outside, go within yourself, go into yourself and trust your intuition, which is what the Hermit card also says. When it is dark all around, there is only a little bit of light emitted from a lamp. This is the lamp of knowledge. This is the lamp of your intuition, and this is the third eye chakra showing you the way forward. And your Monology message is asking you to take time to breathe out. We're all triggered at the moment, Scorpio, in multiple different ways. These triggers are teachers. These triggers come up in order for us to learn the lessons that we have soul contracted to learn without the knowledge of our conscious mind. And when we need to learn a lesson from a trigger, we need to step back. When we are triggered, we cannot give ourselves the space and the distance to look at the trigger from a further perspective, which is what the Hermit card asks you to do. If you need to isolate from the trigger, if you need to step back from the person, the place, the situation, whatever it is that is triggering you, enough in order to examine what it is that is your reaction. Why is this trigger coming up? What is it trying to teach you? Take that time, take that deep breath, breathe out, release whatever it is that is really holding you in an energy of agitation, and then you will be able to see the way forward. You will be able to see the solution that you might not be able to see in your current triggered reality. Okay, your current energy, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a waiting card. It is a card of wanting your ships to come in, of believing that they are coming in. In the reverse, I get two energies from this card. One could be that you've given up. You've given up hope, you've given up belief, you don't believe your ships are going to come in, you don't believe that things are going to turn around for the better, you're caught in the grip of a low vibrational energy. The other energy that I get from this, and this will not be for all of you, neither will the first, it all depends on your own situation, is that the waiting is almost over, the waiting is coming to an end. You've committed to the practice of your own visualization, of your own knowledge, going deep into your intuition, examining your triggers, and the time of waiting for resolution, the time of waiting for them, for the solution to come is over. That solution is going to come to you quickly. It is imminent. Okay. In your hopes and fears, we have the Two of Pentacles. This could be your fear that this knowledge is going to upset the apple cart. It's going to bring some amount of imbalance. Usually when we go through a catharsis, when we go through knowledge, we go through change, we change ourselves. And as we change, situations around us change. You could be looking to change your job, but you could be worried about juggling finances. You could be changing in a relationship, and that dynamic could be changing. This could be the change of the dynamic within yourself, and it's causing some amount of turmoil. And that is what is a big fear that you're having. This change will lead to a better relationship with yourself. It might lead to a better relationship with your family, with a significant other, with a friend, with anyone. But it is this fear of the change that is holding you back a little bit, which is also your challenge, because we have the Strength card in the reverse and we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is also a young person. This could represent a young person in your life who is looking to bring stability to you, but it's going to take a while. This could be your fears making you feel that you are not strong enough to be able to make this change, to be able to gain this knowledge, to be able to let go of blame, to be able to center yourself, and it's going to take a while. The Page of Pentacles could also be an apology. Do you need to make an apology? Is an apology owed to you? Are you going to accept this apology and forgive? Are you going to release that blame, whether you've put it on yourself or you've put it on another? And these are the challenges that you are being asked to overcome. These are the challenges that are feeding this fear. But the good thing, what's working in your favor, is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, in the upright, the Five of Pentacles is the energy of abandonment. It's the energy of being left out in the cold. It's the energy of being held just outside the warmth. In the reverse, you are letting go of a fear of abandonment. You are beginning to believe in the knowledge. You're beginning to believe in your struggle. You're beginning to believe that you can overcome this. You have the determination, and you are being coupled with the insight and the intuition that you need in order to overcome a feeling of abandonment, a feeling of being left out in the cold, a feeling of not being good enough, maybe a feeling of, again, of blaming somebody or something, or even yourself, and releasing this. There could also be, because of the amount of pentacles that there are in your spread, this could also be a fear of a monetary nature, a fear of instability, a fear of, if you're thinking of leaving your job which is toxic and starting an entrepreneurial venture, but you are beginning to overcome this fear. And that is the main energy that I'm getting from this card, because your potential outcome is the beautiful 10 of Cups. This is the big 10. This is the rainbow of blessings. If you are resonating with this in a job scenario, you will, whether you're leaving a job for an entrepreneurial venture, which is a passion project, it will be successful. It will make you happy. If you are changing jobs and you're a little confused as to whether the new job is really going to be something that you can excel at and enjoy, and is it going to allow you possibly a better work-life balance, more time with your family, although it might not pay you as much as the other jobs, which is why there is some monetary insecurity here, it is going to bring you the work-life balance that you're looking at. It is up to you to prioritize what you want from this situation. If this is a family situation that you are resonating with, whatever it is, releasing the blame, accepting whatever responsibility, sitting down and having a heart-to-heart is really going to bring harmony and unity back to you in your situation. All right, Scorpio, I am going to get closing energies from the Divine Abundance deck. I think we have two. We have Sanctity and Receiving. Okay, and your message is, through offering even the most mundane, through offering even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. This ties in to your energies of blame and love. Forgiveness might seem like a very, very small thing, but vibrationally, forgiveness is one of the highest vibrations that you can be in, one of the vibrations that is closest to the vibration of love, unconditional love. Forgiveness means you forgive yourself, you release yourself from the bonds of blame, from the bonds of anything that is low vibrational in nature. And we have Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. And you're being asked to do that, Scorpio. Trust your inner guidance, trust your intuition, trust that whatever it is that you are feeling, whatever journey it is that you are on, you have the strength, the determination, and the ability to see it through. And when you move into a higher vibration of trust, when you move past blame into love, into forgiveness, is when you open yourself to receiving higher vibrations from the universe. The universe can support you and take you forward in your journey. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please do let me know if this reading resonated. Please leave me a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. Thank you for being here, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Bye.